What if the secret to getting rich is hidden in your brain? Ever wonder why saving money or sticking to a budget can feel like an uphill battle, even when you know it's good for you? Or why buying new stuff can be so tempting, even if it derails your financial goals? The truth is, your brain's wiring has a huge impact on your financial success. In this video, we'll explore the neuroscience behind money habits, how brain chemicals like dopamine, our built-in need for instant gratification, and even subconscious conditioning can either push you toward wealth or pull you back into poor financial choices. More importantly, we'll share how you can retrain your brain to make better money decisions effortlessly. If you've ever felt like you're fighting yourself when it comes to money, keep watching. The battle is happening in your head, and we're about to arm you with the tools to win it. Psychological breakdown. Meet your money mind. Let's start by understanding the two sides of your brain that are constantly in a tug of war over your money. On one side, we have your impulsive emotional brain, the part that says, "Ooh, new shiny thing, buy it now." This is linked to the limbic system, which drives instant gratification. On the other side, there's your rational planning brain, often associated with the prefrontal cortex, that little voice saying, "Save for the future, think long term." The trouble is, the impulsive side often shouts louder because it's rooted in our evolution. Humans evolved to prioritize immediate rewards. Think food, safety, reproduction right now, because in the wild, tomorrow was not guaranteed. That's our Stone Age brain in a modern world of credit cards and 401ks. We're essentially running 21st century financial lives with a brain designed for survival on the savannah. So, what does this mean? It means instant gratification is our default setting. When you see something you want, your brain releases a hit of dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter, in anticipation of a reward. That dopamine rush is powerful. It's the same chemical circuit that can drive addictions. Buying something triggers excitement and pleasure immediately. In fact, studies have found that just the act of shopping or seeing a potential purchase lights up the brain's reward centers. It's like a mini high in your mind. No wonder a flash sale or one-click purchase is so tempting. Your brain is literally rewarding you for doing it right now. The catch? Dopamine's high is short-lived. That new purchase excitement fades quickly, and then you're off seeking the next thing. Another quirk of your brain, the pain of paying. Handing over money can actually activate pain regions in the brain. You read that right? Spending money can hurt. Brain scans have shown that when people consider prices that feel too high, the insula, a region associated with physical pain and disgust, lights up. This is your brain's way of saying, ouch, that price is painful. Interestingly, how you pay matters. Neuroeconomics research found that when you pay with a credit card, that pain response diminishes. It's as if swiping a card numbs the pain of parting with your cash. It doesn't feel as real as handing over dollar bills. No wonder wallets seem to empty faster when using cards. Your brain is essentially under anesthesia during the spending. Now let's talk about mental conditioning and money habits. From childhood, our brains are being programmed with beliefs and attitudes about money, often without us realizing. Did your family constantly worry about bills? Did you grow up hearing phrases like money doesn't grow on trees or rich people are greedy? Those experiences plant seeds in your subconscious. Over years, they can grow into deeply ingrained money habits or biases. For example, if you've been conditioned to feel that money is always scarce, you might develop a habit of spending any extra cash immediately, because subconsciously you believe if you don't use it, you'll lose it, or you'll never get it again. On the other hand, if you were taught from early on that saving is important, you might automatically put away part of your paycheck without even thinking. It just feels natural. Our brains are like sponges, especially when we're young. We absorb financial behaviors from parents, culture, and even media. These become mental scripts that play out in adulthood. Example 3. Money mindset conditioning. Consider two friends, Alex and Jordan. Alex grew up in a family where money was always tight. His parents lived paycheck to paycheck and often argued about bills. There were no investments, no savings. As soon as money came in, it went out. Jordan, on the other hand, grew up with parents who budgeted and saved. They weren't wealthy, but they consistently set aside a portion of every check for a rainy day and talked about goals like saving for vacations or retirement. Now fast forward to adulthood. Alex finds money slips through his fingers. The moment he gets paid, he has an urge to spend, upgrading his phone, eating at nice restaurants, buying gifts for people, and often ends up short by the next payday. Saving feels impossible to him, almost like money is meant to be spent immediately. Jordan, meanwhile, automatically funnels 15% of her income to a savings account and contributes to her retirement fund. She doesn't really feel the pain of these savings. It's just what she's used to doing. These two are a classic example of how mental conditioning from early life guides adult behavior. Alex's brain was wired with a scarcity mindset and a view that money is here to enjoy now, because who knows about tomorrow. Jordan's brain was wired for planning and security. Once Alex realized his upbringing was holding him back, especially after seeing how differently Jordan handled money, he decided to change his script. He set up tiny automatic transfers to savings, and when he saw the balance grow, his brain actually got a little dopamine hit from saving. That positive feedback started rewriting his old script. Alex's story shows that recognizing your money programming is the first step to changing it. All these examples highlight the battle between our brain's instincts and our better financial judgment. And importantly, they show that with awareness and small changes, you can help the right side win. Actionable takeaways. Rewire your brain for wealth. The brain is malleable. It can learn and change, a concept called neuroplasticity. So, you're not stuck with bad money habits or fears forever. Here are some powerful yet practical ways to retrain your brain and set yourself up for financial freedom. 1. Practice delayed gratification with weight. Rules. If you see something you want to buy on impulse, impose a waiting period on yourself. For small purchases, make yourself wait 24 hours. For bigger ones, try 30 days. This is you practicing the marshmallow test in real life. Often you'll find that after the cooling off period, the urge to buy has faded or you realize you don't need it. If you still strongly want it, at least you're buying it with a cool head. This trains your brain that not buying immediately is fine. Nothing bad happens if we wait. Over time, those dopamine-fueled impulse signals get weaker as your brain learns you call the shots, not the sale or the shiny object. 2. Gamify your saving habits. Make saving money a game to engage that reward-loving part of your brain. For example, challenge yourself to save an extra $10 a week and track it. Use a savings app or even a simple chart to visualize your progress. When you hit a milestone, give yourself a small reward or treat, something fun but inexpensive. By doing this, you're giving your brain mini rewards associated with saving, not just spending. Make it a challenge, maybe a no-spend streak, to see how many days you can go without a non-essential purchase. The point is to make saving, investing, feel as exciting as spending. 3. Automate good decisions. Our brains like the path of least resistance. You can use this to your advantage by automating your finances. Set up an automatic transfer to a savings account or retirement fund each payday before you have a chance to spend that money. This way, your rational brain makes the decision once when you set up the automation, and your impulsive brain doesn't get a chance to intervene each time with, but I could use that money to buy. It's gone to savings before you notice. Over time, you won't even miss that money because you'll adapt to spending a bit less. Automation essentially builds a protective fence around your money goals, so your short-term impulses can't easily break through.